Brandon Powell, Richmond, Virginia, account executive for CBS 6 television.
So I am Corinne Carter, 21. I am from Richmond, Virginia. I'm a graduate from George Mason University, and I have my own business, CDMB Inc., Chase Dreams, Not Boys.
My name is Robert Hyder from Louisa County, Virginia. Right now I'm in the advertising industry.
A quote that serves as my life motto right now is by Mahatma Gandhi, which is be the change that you wish to see in the world. Always being the change or being the person that you need to be in order to be successful in life. And I think it starts in the home, even with children.
Enjoy the journey is my father's mantra. We started saying enjoy the journey to, get us through the bad times. We use enjoy the journey to get through minor and major times.
A quote of mine, a favorite quote of mine would be, change, the only thing in the universe that remains the same. Those who can adapt, persevere, and those who cannot merely fade away. You always evolve, you always grow, you always become more knowledgeable upon things, and you do things that, I guess, make you better than your predecessors. So it's like at the end of the day, change is going to always occur. So what are you going to do to make sure that you are ahead of that? You're ahead of the curve, and you kind of foresee the things and be able to mold the universe to however it is that you want it to be. So.
Chase Dreams Not Boys started off as a student organization on the campus of George Mason University in December 2011. Chase Dreams Not Boys is a women's empowerment movement, campaign, initiative. I wanted to create something that little girls like me, growing up without too much, to let them know that anything that they dreamed and thought wasn't possible is possible. It was rough starting the organization, but we were able to get through it. I have an amazing team that was resilient in putting, the organization on campus and making sure we got our events done, and, different things will fall through. We're doing everything out of pocket, super grassroots. So within the near future, within the next year, I hope to have my 501c3 status, so I'm able to get grants and funding and help with the things that we want to do, so we can reach more girls, we can have more events, we can have more chapters. It should be successful. It will be successful. It will be a multi-million-dollar nonprofit. It's going to be up there with the Boys and the Girls Clubs and the, Big Brother, Big Sister, YMCAs. Like that's what it was built to do, and that's what it will do.
I was in college my last year. The summer before, I ended up moving out to Dallas during the summer. So going out to Dallas allowed for me to do that with the Marcus Graham Project, where I was able to kind of do a lot of research on what it means to be a millennial, what it means to be someone of this generation, and how important it is. After I graduated in May, I ended up landing an internship out in Portland, Oregon, with a company called Wyden & Kennedy, working on their Procter & Gamble account. Working in advertising really gives you a great opportunity to learn or to understand the world around you.
I graduated in May of 2012 from Lynchburg College, and I had a friend here, Raymond Hawks, and he works the news desk here. He works in the news department, and actually gave me the foot in the door, which is all that I really needed in order to spearhead my whole journey and where I am now. And during that time period, I was still trying to become a reporter, and I was making strides to become a reporter because that was my passion. This year I applied for a photog position here at CBS 6 and didn't receive the position, and I was very discouraged. Well, one of my mentors here who I go out with a lot, his name's Lorenzo Hall. He's been a huge mentor for me. He said, "Brandon," he said, "what are you doing?" I said, "Well, Lorenzo," I said, "I'm in production, I'm substitute teaching." I said, "I love sales." He said, "What else do you love?" I said, "I love children, that's why I'm subbing. I love sales. I have a background there with selling Cutco knives and doing Verizon Fios." He said, "Well, we have a sales department." And it kind of hit me there, because my mother always said, "Brandon, explore all the different opportunities that you have at your job." So I expressed interest to Lorenzo. He put me in contact with the GSM, the General Sales Manager, and I went through a 5-interview process, and I've been doing this for about a month and a half now, and want to plan to continue to do it. And that's when I became a sales account executive, and I was I was overjoyed. I was taken aback. I couldn't believe that God had blessed me with that opportunity, because it was something that I had never been exposed to. You don't get anywhere without a recommendation, or somebody at some point needed somebody. Jay-Z at some point needed somebody. Oprah at some point needed somebody.
Like it's no more parents, you know what I'm saying? It's no more, getting help. It's you being able to show that you can grind, you know what I'm saying? You can do the things necessary, to get to a certain point. So, I could definitely say that patience is definitely a virtue. Being able to have a little patience while, still doing that daily grind, is something that you really have to learn and be able to do that comfortably, you know what I'm saying, and consistently. So
for me, honestly, it's mind, body, and soul. What I mean by that is, mind-wise, I try to read something inspirational daily or every other day when I can, just to keep me in that mode, being inspired and being motivated. And when I say body, I mean taking care of your body, doing the things that you need to do to stay energized and stay focused. And then soul, I think it's important to just stay in tune with, whatever the person's beliefs are. Stay in tune with your creator.
I say faith as number one. That's the backbone of my mantra, enjoy the journey. You have to have faith in order to believe that, anything is possible, and that you're gonna get through your journey.
My first, it would have to be my family, and being able to do something for them, and being able to help them, and not only them, but just also like the communities where I came from.
My next would have to be love. That's what I pour into my organization and pour into, my friendships and my relationships and my family, all of that. So I feel like that's what keeps me going, that propels me.
The second thing would probably be just wanting to succeed, just wanting to make it to, a certain place in society.
And my last one would have to be success. For real. I feel like I have to be successful. I feel like there's no other option. Failure is not an option. My plan B through Z is how to get to my plan A. Faith, love, and success.
I would say third, but I think this is probably most of all is my spirituality and how I think I should be in the eyes of God. Just being able to understand what it is that He wants me to do.
The advice I give to the young people is, I think, pay your dues. I think our generation, especially even me being spoken for as well, we want everything right now. We want it right now, and that is not the case for anybody.
Create a goal first, lock onto it, invest in it. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything distract you, whether it's a man, a woman, your situation. Don't let anything distract you. It's not bigger than that.
In anything that you do, make sure that you have the passion for it.
Get your education and making sure that you're focused, because there's a lot of distractions out here. So
be the change that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like do the things necessary, dog, and it'll work out.
You wake up to your dream every morning. Don't stop until that's your reality. Until your dreams are your reality.